cue the roll call.
Fuck.
We are live!
Mike! Zenkaigan! Connect.
Loading.
Broadcast.
Tempered Zeal! Bluecaster, Super Ichi!
Loud and impulsive. Greycaster. Late.
Illuminating the Tokuverse. Yellowcaster, all about it.
Broadcasting hundreds of opinions across the world!
Radio Sentai Castranger.
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 279. Please, Pokemon!
Lysa slept.
Pelipper.
Pelipper. Oh, I like Pelipper's cry because it's like...
It's Pellistor.
I remember an episode of Pokemon featuring Pelipper, and it was like, Pelipper, use flamethrower, and it's
It's a water bird!
trust me, Max kept saying that. And it's like, no, this is a rare Pelipper. The trainer hid his other Pokemon inside Pelipper's mouth.
Oh my god,
fire.
that is fucking hilarious.
And it's like, Team Rocket finds out about it, and like they kidnap the Pelipper and they shove more Pokeballs into its mouth.
Oh.
And it's like, what should we do? What should we do? Pelipper, use water gun. Meowth's inside the mouth. I'm trying to find a Pokemon that knows a water gun. He's like,
but it's a water bird! It knows water!
and that's the joke. He's
Oh
like,
my
wait a
God.
minute, I'm in a Pelipper.
Oh my god. That is the dumbest shit ever, and I love it.
It's the head Pokemon.
See, like, he looks fine there, but then when you actually see a 3D render of him, he's terrifying. Like, it's just such a big-ass mouth.
Because of course he can, because fuck me and Pokemon. Anyway,
Arcanine can learn aerial eyes. Anyways,
yes.
welcome everyone to Radio Sentai Castranger. We are a Canadian tokusatsu podcast, and we discuss about the recent Kamen Rider
No, he's
and
wrong.
Super Sentai
No, that's
shows.
all a lie. We don't do any of that. We talk about Star Wars and
Oh.
Kamen Rider Decade.
I said Kamen Rider.
Good to know we're
No,
consistent.
Kamen Rider Decade.
Oh yeah, we are consistent. Unlike another show that we do called what is it, Ultra Ranger? Fuck that show. No,
High
that show's
random
really good.
image.
High Dragon Knight.
Yeah.
No, it's not Dragonite. Why was there a giant Dragonite? We'll never fucking know that answer that mystery.
All that
Godzilla.
matters now.
Oh
is,
no! It's a fucking Dynamax Dragonite.
Yeah.
Wow, the Pokemon anime fucking predicted that.
All that matters
Watch out,
now is
sorry.
Ash has a Dragonite for the next 5 episodes until he gives it away.
Yeah, Ash caught a Dragonite in the Sword and
Shield.
I love in one part in the Pokemon anime, like, he was with Iris or whatever like that, and he's like, oh yeah, I have a fucking Charizard. Actually, I can call Charizard to come here anytime I want, and he calls up the Charizard Canyon to bring his Charizard to him, and it's like, see, I have a Charizard, and then...
It's a kitty.
Anyway.
That's a
That's our
weird,
Pokemon.
shiny skitty.
Ooh, Skitty.
No, it's whatever, the purple cat.
Oh.
Skitty.
I know who you're talking about. I know it evolves into Liper.
Purloin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck that one.
Purloin. Or Purlin, or...
Purloin, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so this week on Cast Ranger, we're talking about Kamen Rider 01, episode 21.
Yay!
Yay, it can now legally drink in the West.
Ryusoulger, episode 44.
And just end.
4 more episodes.
I can't take it.
And then our feature topic for this week is the Ryusoulger summer movie. Time Slip Dinosaur Panic. Or whatever the fuck.
cool.
I'm excited to talk about that movie. Anyways, there's usually 5 of us here.
Tom and Emily are gone.
Tom and Emily are off doing side quests.
But 3 typical average nerds decided to hit a microphone just by chance, made a podcast, and became the Cast Rangers.
Wow.
We are Cast Rangers. We are Cast Rangers.
Hey, new villains came along and blew away their powers?
No, then new shows came around and took away their notes. Whoa. So they sat down and watched them all, and then they're really pissed.
Cool!
This has gone all off the rails already.
We are the casters, my friend.
No.
Anyways, let's get into 01.
And we'll keep on talking till the end.
This episode was engineered for Phoenix Wright jokes.
Yes.
That was a terrible James speak.
I'm running out of ideas, okay?
Yeah, I knew you'd start to.
And I miss you like Larry? Larry? I ran out of rhymes, okay?
So this episode just launches right into the third contest, which is a court trial.
Yes.
And there's a fundamental problem why this should not be in this contest. Like, before we even get to who can prove what, the fact of the matter is, whether he's innocent or guilty, he's either innocent or guilty. And making it the contest of whether you can prove he's guilty or prove he's innocent doesn't make sense to be like a fair contest, because if everyone does their job right, he's either going to be innocent or guilty.
No, but the proof is who's the better lawyer. Is a lawyer with the Zaya spec better, or is a Humagear lawyer better? That's the point. The point is what lawyer is better.
I just don't think it's fair to have a contest based on something that has a pre-established, factual yes or no answer.
You agree with what Aruto said then. It's like, oh, we shouldn't gamble with someone's life in our competition.
It's not even that. It's not even a matter of gambling with someone's life. It's, there's already an answer, we just don't know it yet. To have that be the basis of a contest of skill is fucking bonkers.
Yes. Well, anyways, there's the Aruto face of the week. I caught him in the middle of doing his joke pose, and I thought it was funny. I almost went with another stealing with fucking Fua making the gorilla face, because that was fucking hilarious. Because Izu just fucking insulted the fuck out of him, and he's just like, yeah.
So Kage is saying how Guy was overtly evil in this episode. He kind of like gave off.
He was kind of being more of an asshole than usual, and I actually kind of didn't like it.
Honestly, he started to remind me a lot of Hiram Lodge from Riverdale this episode. Those who know the show know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so let's get to the important bit. Fucking Tsurugi from Q-Ranger is our lawyer-tron.
Bangoshi Bingo, and I love this man.
His name is just Lawyer Bingo.
Bingo lawyer.
Bangoshi is the word for lawyer. Bingo lawyer.
And he actually even goes, bingo.
You knew he was gonna as soon as you heard his name.
Objection.
But, like, they do this, like, title sequence where you see them, like, shown and then characters in the background right before the intro, and I'm like, just slam the fucking Phoenix Wright logo on it, because we already have Phoenix Soldier as the lawyer.
Yeah, and so, also we have Yellow
goodness,
Buster.
is that the fucking joke?
Yeah!
Yeah, also we have Yellow Buster.
Phoenix Wright with...
Phoenix Soldier.
Phoenix... That's gotta be the fucking joke. Someone in the staff room was like...
100%!
Hey, Fred's son, come here. Why is it Barnes' son?
God damn it.
Okay, enough of the Fred son, Barney son. God damn it. That was funny one time.
Fred's son, Barney's son will live on.
No.
Also, Yellow Buster was in the episode.
She was the victim of the
yeah,
the
so
marriage scam.
The whole thing was like this couple that was dating a month. The guy proposes marriage to
okay,
her,
like,
which she says yes.
Let's start with that. As much as this guy is probably innocent, proposing to someone after a month of dating them is very suspect.
Ichi, there have been people who literally have met each other within 24 hours and then got married.
And they're insane!
Yeah, it's called Vegas marriages.
No, it's called Disney.
That's called an episode of Simpsons.
It's called Disney.
Oh my god.
Tell me we didn't. We almost didn't, but you wouldn't take no for an answer.
Wow.
Zelda, will you marry me?
But yeah, so they talk about Bangoshi. They talk about Bangoshi Bingo and how he can basically Google all laws and precedents. So he's basically Philip the lawyer.
And also he's a robotic lie detector.
Yeah.
So you can tell if you're lying or not. So he saw the guy shed one man tear and he's like, he's not lying. So anyway, she accepts the proposal and then she gets a text from him saying, "Oh, give me 3 million yen towards the wedding," and then found out that it was from a marriage scam con artist. And so she confronts him about it, and he's like, "Yeah, no, I didn't do it." And, like, he's trying to explain himself, but she's not even, like...
I love
the problem with this guy. No one's giving him the chance to actually explain himself.
No, it's because they see that he's got postings about it that are from his account, so they just assume. But they're yeah, I get what you're saying, because he's probably had his accounts hacked.
Yeah, and during the trial, Bingo actually has images of, no, he was at a comedy show, and at this very time that she received the text, he was not on his phone.
He was at a comedy show watching the fucking Taro from episode 1 bust his guts.
And he caught one of the abs, and that's why they're releasing the abs on Premium Bandai.
I can't believe what's happening. They're releasing Taro's abs!
That's how the law works in Japan? Oh, okay.
Wait, what's the case?
So it's about a marriage scam.
A dude proposed to a girl and then told her to deposit money into an account for the marriage, but it was money that was being scammed.
If you go to court, you're going to jail. Oh, okay.
Hey, legal eagles.
Legals?
Oh my god, can we see? I want him to fucking review the case from this. That'd be amazing.
But
he reviewed Phoenix Wright, like the anime, and he was like, and the guy was like, yeah, no, this is all wrong. I don't know how Japanese court works, but like, in American court, no.
I just love that, like, when she confronts him, the place is already, like, teeming with cops.
Well, yeah, it's like, undercover.
It's like a sting. Like, the second she's like, well, you probably did it. Boys, lock him up!
Wow, that guy, one of the fans has an interesting name. The Digidestined Pure Evil.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of chaos happens in our Discord without me present.
Yeah,
pure evil? Pure evil.
So, yeah, so Bingo pretty much is, like, establishing that, like, he's innocent, and he actually has pretty good evidence, but then, like, the asshole lawyer is just like...
Ishimori.
He's like, no, there's not enough evidence.
This ab is inadmissible evidence!
Yeah.
And he doesn't even, like, say why.
Well, it's an ab.
So, it's still proof that he went there.
I guess so. Hell, they had the video footage of him! That's more than enough to prove that he didn't do it! So... so then they go down to the garage and, like, Aruto does one of his jokes or whatever like that.
Like, there's so many things they could have done. They could have looked at, like, his account, and they could have checked, like, the fucking, what's it called? The information on, like, where each post was posted from. Like, the geocache data, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was probably posted from a different location than where he was.
Or, Thunderburst, it's not that Zaya's hiring assholes, it's just Zaya is hiring the best of their, the best person in that profession. They just happen to be assholes.
They just happen to be assholes.
Yeah, so you got an asshole flower arranger, an asshole real estate agent, an asshole lawyer.
He'll arrange flowers in your asshole.
What is this? Freaking Caligula?
I was thinking that. Paul trying to shove that fucking shit down my throat.
As long as he's not trying to shove it in your asshole.
Do we really have to watch Caligula? I'm almost 30 and I still feel like I need an adult.
I am an adult.
I am the hype.
Oh god, I am the adult.
Okay, so there's this one moment where Aruto makes his weekly pun, like, Saiban wa Saiba! Aruto! And let me just say, he's getting, like, really, really boisterous and annoying with these lately. Like, when he started and he wasn't making such a big fucking kabuki production about it, it was kind of endearing, but now he's just literally yelling in people's faces, and it's getting annoying.
Yeah,
it's because he's really trying to get his jokes to catch on.
It's like if the writers realize, oh shit, maybe we shouldn't have done this. Hey, Fred.
Enough.
I'm done.
But yeah, so Bingo gets attacked by the dynamiting lion raid. I assume you want to talk about that?
Oh my god, this is my favorite one, like, right now. He's amazing. He's like this cool lion thing. He's all silver. He's got pink on him. Makes a giant holographic pink minigun. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And then we get, like, one of the funniest fucking jokes where, like...
He tosses an escape dynamite.
Yeah, and which people have been making fucking jokes at. Like, someone did, like, the "we'll be right back" meme with it. But someone did, like, it's, like, a show by art.
Yeah.
So that was really good. But yeah, so at one point, like, they're fighting whatever, like, Shining Assault Hopper's fighting him, and he gets like his
Buster
authorized buster like knocked out of his hand, but then fucking just Fua just jumps in, grabs it, turns into gun mode, just...
Question. The last time we saw Fua, he was walking into a warehouse and getting shot. What the fuck happened with that? We didn't get to see what happened.
He was just being fucked with.
Like, what was that about? Did he get shot? Did Naki get shot? No one's talking about that.
No, everyone's fine.
But, the interesting thing about this episode in particular is, so, like, afterwards they go and confront the lawyer, and I'm just like, so he's the raid, right? Because this is, like, the third time in a row we've done the exact same plot arc, like, oh, we're fighting an evil Zaya contractor, and then suddenly there's a raid, and he's cheating to win the contest.
So
and we've had the same thing twice in a row. But this episode is the perfect timing for that formula to get thrown on its head, because they do something slightly different this episode.
Yeah, but the evidence is pretty clear that it isn't him either, because like he just looks like he's not the type of person who would do that. Like, he just wouldn't want to... Like,
I actually love that when Guy got up in his face about, like, oh, how sure are you going to win? I'm 99% sure. Trigger, you should be 999%, which, by the way, was kyu-kyu-kyu because Q-Ranger.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But, like, the lawyer, Ishimori, just straight up turns around and goes, I was just here to sample the Zaya spec. If you don't like what I'm doing, I'll fucking leave. And it's like... That won't be necessary.
No, I need you. Yeah, but like, oh, the lion raid is so fucking cool. I love it.
But yeah, so initially everyone's led to believe that Ishimori, the lawyer, is the dynamiting lion.
But it's the cop who arrested Sakaki.
That's what everyone's thinking. There's a lot of... For two reasons, we think it's the cop who's the dynamiting lion. One, he was... suspiciously put in charge of the Zaya spec.
Yeah. For various reasons.
Because Fua points out that he had handed it to a different cop. And second, if you look at all the clips of the case up until the point when they first show up at her house, when they arrest him, that guy, Narusawa, or whatever his name was, is present at all those scenes. Yeah, Narusawa Masuji. He's there every time the police are there during that whole case.
He's probably the one who fucking hacked his accounts and everything.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He probably has a crush on her or something like that.
I don't know about that.
Well, then why would he have a reason to do that?
Money.
Guess so.
It's a marriage scam.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
other
true.
victims.
That's true. Yeah. Huh.
Wouldn't be surprised if he's a dirty cop. We haven't really gotten like a dirty cop angle in this show yet.
Yeah, dirty cop, right?
Yeah. Also, so like they find the dropped Zaya spec, and it's hilarious that Aruto has the good sense to not touch it directly.
Yeah, no, I like that attention to detail. That was really nice.
He like puts his hanky on it and then daintily picks it up.
And also, I like that the lion raid. He like when he was lighting dynamite, he let it off like the barrels of his minigun because they were still hot from when he was firing.
That's adorable.
So I was like, that's cool. But yeah, I love that design so much.
So Aruto picks up the Zaya spec and Fua's like, hand it over, that's police evidence. And it's like, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna pry it open. And Izu's like, what do you think you are, a gorilla? And then you just hear in the background, Pachinko!
Yeah, and he makes like a gorilla face. It was really funny.
That was good. Yeah, there it is.
And Izu's just making like a got you.
Go to that disco.
Hey, I didn't know he was going to be in Godzilla vs. Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing
Kong. Oh.
Power!
Yeah.
Kong's ability.
Yep.
I have a feeling Kong's going to do something in that movie. You're going to shout in the theater, power!
Yeah. So Aruto lets Fua have the Zaya spec, but in exchange he has him take him to Horobi, where he talks to him about like the fact that the Magias are still happening.
And Horobi's just like, eh?
It's your fault, bro. Humans suck. And
then they're like, my God, the human gears are choosing to turn.
I mean, that's not strictly true. I mean, we can see that the Ark is reacting to whenever these human gears are undergoing the malicious treatment.
Yeah.
And once again, exactly as I predicted, whenever they get mistreated by humans, the Ark reacts, they go nuts, and Magias happen. Speaking of Magius happened, it was a little weird this episode as well, because when Guy starts getting in Tsurugi's face about slandering the lawyer...
His name's Bingo.
Sorry,
Bingo.
I'm used to Tsurugi.
I know.
So Guy gets in his face and, like, oh, robots are evil and they can fake information.
Yeah, no, I hate that he fucking was, like, accusing Bingo of lying. I'm like, he's not, though. He's programmed not to lie. He has a lie detector in him.
Yeah.
So I was pissed off. Like I like Guy as a character, but like he actually pissed me off this episode.
But yeah, so Bingo starts to like glitch out and freak out like he's about to turn into a Magia, just like Smile and the other ones have done. But then for some fucking reason I can't put together, Guy pulls out a goddamn Zetsumarizer with the Vicaria key and just slams it on him. Like, what was the point of that? He was about to turn to normal, the way the other two did.
I hope to get an explanation of why that happened.
Like, and also, why were you carrying that?
Well, like, you said that he was behind MetsuboJinrai.net. He probably invented the Zetsumarizers.
I don't know about that. I mean, he fed the lies, he fed all that information about humanity's evil into Horobi and Jin, but I don't think he directly invented the Zetsumarizers. That Horobi seemed pretty proud of that invention of his.
I guess so. Oh, maybe he just picked it up when you went to Daybreak Town or something. So.
I guess? But it just seems so completely unnecessary, because Bingo was about to mutate into a Magia on his own.
Shouldn't Guy be arrested for having technology from a known terrorist group? I mean, he's fucking rich as hell. He could just bribe the cops.
That is a good question, though.
No, but whatever. He can just pay off the cops. Like, no one can arrest him. He has too much power.
I mean,
also, if anyone tries to attack him, he'll just turn to 1,000 and kick their asses.
I mean, Fua's the leader of AIMS, so technically he should be able to just go get fucked and hand over those keys, bitch.
Yeah, so then, like, I love that Guy, like, gut punches fucking Aruto. I thought that was great. he's like, eh!
He's straight up like, did your robot save his game? What? Did your robot save his game? Yes?
He's just like,
cool! I'm gonna go murder it now! And then punches Aruto.
Right in the fucking gut.
You should save your data, bitch!
So I would have loved if he just punched him in the dick.
Oof. Right in my program.
Yeah, so he turns into 1,000, he starts like fighting them, and then Aruto turns into Shining Assault Hopper to like try to counteract. Oh no, he turns into 0-1. And
he uses Hopper first, but then switches to Tiger.
He uses Flaming Tiger.
So that way he can get jacked.
Jack Rise the flaming power.
Although I'm sad we didn't like see like an energy tiger, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I liked at one point in the fight, like Aruto's fighting Guy, and Guy like dodges by like leaning down against his 1,000 jacker.
Yeah, we got like a POV shot on the axe blade of the Buster, and you just see it swing over Thouser's head.
Yeah, but he's like leaning on the 1,000 jacker like to dodge it, and I thought that was a really clever move. So, but sadly, I think that as the magazine scans for Metal Cluster Hopper have been showing, is that this will probably be like the last episode we see of like Thouser being like
on top
debut illness, because apparently
which is really fucking funny, because Metal Cluster Hopper was something Guy supposedly invents and gives to Aruto to make him go berserk, but then it ends up being his undoing.
Yeah, like,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, so we're gonna see Metal Cluster Hopper just like kick Thouser's shit in, which again, this is gonna be another situation of Zeo where I really liked Grand Zeo, but I also loved seeing Drive beat the shit out of Grand Zeo. So it's just gonna be one of those situations where it's like, Thouser's getting his ass kicked. Middle Cluster Hopper's so cool!
You just have a flag with each one's name in both hands. I don't know who to root for!
No, you have a sign, and you flip it around.
Whoa, go Thouser!
Go Middle
Cluster!
Every time one of them lands a hit, you flip the sign.
Yeah!
No, you have it on a stick, that way you can just...
Yeah.
Yeah!
I love Bart! No, wait, I love Lisa!
Baggy!
Oh, I gotta rewatch the hockey episode. That was a good one.
Yeah. I've been rewatching Simpsons on Disney Plus, and I'm on season 12, so I hit the Party Posse episode.
Nice. Yvonne Niash.
Yep.
Wouldn't it be hilarious that the reason he gets fucked by Metal Cluster is because Guy was compelled by his boner for 1,000 to make Metal Cluster Hopper 1,000 times more powerful than 1,000?
That is totally in character!
No, I think that's the thing, is that Metal Cluster Hopper is supposed to be 1,000 times more powerful than Thouser.
He would have that kind of boner for 1,000 to just make it more powerful.
No, but apparently the reason he gets that key, he made that key, is to get 01's data. So I think he's trying to make himself a power-up that's more powerful than what he currently has. So he needs to test it on someone else other than himself. So Aruto's his test subject. So if he has to get his fucking shit kicked in the process, then oh well, it's for a better cause.
I don't know about that. I think having Aruto go berserk is more the focus of his plans here, because in this episode he's like, "You're just like those dirty Huma gears. You go berserk."
Ow!
Even my own robot dad never hit me.
Oh my god, was he fucking? Jeez. But yeah, so next week we get Metal Cluster Hopper, and I can't fucking wait. It's probably going to be at the end of the episode, as usual, because every one of 01's fucking specials. Considering
there's been like zero mention or hints to Metal Cluster's existence, yeah, it's probably going to be at the end of the episode.
I hope it's just not like he visits Guy or something, and Guy's just like, I made this key for you. Sorry for beating you up.
No, they'll just pull a Yomotsu Hagari, and he'll just like pull it out of a drawer. Yeah, I got it.
No, I do not want that.
That's going to happen.
No.
They'll pull it out of a 1,000 drawer.
We'll find out tomorrow night.
Pulls it out of his 1,000 ass.
By the time this episode airs, we'll have already watched.
Oh my god. Wow, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Fuck, you pulled it out of a drawer.
Yeah. I'm gonna die if that's true. Post in the comments.
He's just like at his desk in his office, he just pulls out a drawer. Oh yeah, I have this key here that I made. No!
Or maybe the Arc prints it. Who knows?
Yeah, I hope the fucking... Ooh, is it the Zare satellite or the Arc satellite? Ooh.
Well, I mean, Zaya built the Arc.
Yeah, that's true.
It was a failed satellite. We've been over this.
Yeah. I haven't gotten that far yet in the show.
Yeah, Gar is still catching up on 01, so
a lot of spoilers for you. Sorry,
yeah, Gar. A lot of what we said didn't make sense.
Oh, sorry. That, and I've just been reading Silver Age Teen Titans.
Oh. It was still colorful. I thought that was Power Rangers.
They're in Japan right now in the 1964 Olympics.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
And Speedy's now part of the team.
I don't know who that is.
Green Arrow's sidekick.
His name is Arsenal. I watch Young Justice.
It's Speedy before the drugs.
Yeah. Speedy before the speed.
Oh, God.
Anyways, kaboom!
Why won't someone just love Crayon? He just wants to be loved. Poor slimy boy.
Poor boy. Hey, he at least thinks that, at least Wiser is somewhere. But, as... as we're all thinking with Ryusoulger right now.
I mean, let's remember that their eyes are like this big, so they can actually see much more. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? I thought the dinosaur eyes is where they saw.
Well, that's still wrong then.
It would be wrong. Anyways, this is my response to Ryusoulger right now.
I get the meaning behind that clip, but it loses so much impact because it's such a passive-sounding word. End.
Just end.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, it's one of those words...
It's a word that doesn't have any real vocal impact.
Like, it's not like stop or no or
no, that
don't.
wasn't me, Decker. That was Linkara.
Yeah, that was Linkara. He was reviewing a comic. He was reading, Mr. Marvel, I think it was. Really shitty comic. That comic sucked.
Speaking of things that suck.
But yeah, Crayon's just trying to find Wiser.
Yeah. So yeah, he's got Wiser's heart card, which pretty much tells us Wiser isn't actually dead.
He just fucked off.
Good thing Gatuleus died to show us that, his card disappeared.
I do not miss Gatuleus at all.
To make a reference to the Final Fantasy XIV players out there, he cast Flow and surrendered himself to the life stream. Which means when he comes back, he's going to be naked.
So, yeah, let's talk about Toka and Razar. I mean, Toka and Razar. I mean,
Toka and Toka and Toka and...
I mean, the baby. Yeah, so... Hellas made a...
Helen.
It's Helen.
It's Helen.
Helen gave birth to twins last week.
Gunjoji.
Gungeorge!
Gungeorge Jr.
And now we have a new general.
Yabasaur.
Yabasaur, aka Toka and Razar.
Also, I can tell by all these new Drudons that the Precious keeps spawning out of Helen. They're like dumbasses.
Yeah. Yabasaur literally comes out like crying and flailing and whining.
He's a baby.
But the design on him is kind of neat. He's basically like a samurai and a king.
Babies!
They're babies!
Oh!
What, were you expecting him to kill the Ryusoulgers right now?
They're stupid!
Yes!
I still can't believe he made them stupid on purpose.
Yeah.
It was fucking amazing when we found
Yeah.
Busted.
But like,
Busted.
it gets to the point where Precious pretty much believes they have their own like Druidon Sentai. It's like, my team's better.
Your team has 2 clones on it. That's not fair.
There's me, Precious. There's
Ruby and Ruby and Ruby.
No. What was the? There's me, Precious. There's Sodden. There's Gun George. There's the cooler Gun George. And Yabasaur.
No, it's Funky Fresh. It's Funky Fresh Gun George.
Yeah.
He has like a sideways baseball cap on.
Just in a yearbook, Gun George, the cooler Gun George.
Sam Butler, there was no TMNT 2. That movie was scrapped.
Fuck you.
No, it was. There was no TMNT 2. There is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, but there is no TMNT 2.
Now you're just being a shit.
I know I am. Because that movie had Night Watcher in it.
Speaking of shit, Kanalo goes batshit and gets slammed into a tree during the fight.
Yeah, that was fucking brutal. And also, oh no, Oso got kidnapped.
But
no!
Weren't they entering the cave at the end of last episode?
I don't remember.
The last shot of the previous episode looked like they were entering a cave.
Okay, they walked into a cave and it happened to have a forest in it.
It's a forest cave!
Yeah.
It's a forest!
It's a cave of forests!
One of them forest caves even.
Then again, Donkey Kong 64. You walk into a cave and bam, there's a forest.
I love Blaze Gun George as just Tank Joe, now with funky mode.
Like, that's what I'm questioning. Why didn't you just bring back Tank Joe and Gachuleus if you were just going to make nameless babies?
Because Tank Joe was cool and it would be an insult to bring him into this arc for no reason.
They did that in the Ninja.
So, Ichi, how do they save Oto?
Oh, yeah.
This is such fucking bullcrap!
Saturn kidnapped Oto.
So Melts tells Ko to hand over the caliber, and apparently Ko just knows from looking into his eyes that it's a fucking ploy.
Ichi, look at me right now. You know what I'm thinking?
I want pudding.
Besides that. See, it's possible.
No.
Yeah, so, it's a fake out, Ko ducks, and then Doshin Blue just punches the ground, and that knocks them all down. Even though fucking Toa was about to use the highest soul to get her back, and that probably would have been quicker, but Sodden points a katana, and Oto was like, who's faster, bitch?
Don't fuck with me, bitch. But then again, later on we find out Sodden is Master Black.
I was floored. I did not see that coming.
I saw that coming.
Because I saw that Toa and Bomba were specifically fighting him, and I'm like, it's Master Black.
I feel like we only predicted that because we saw that he was going to be in this episode.
I saw that because the human heart thing, which I was thinking, okay,
I think last week we mentioned it was either Master Black or Nada or something.
I remember we did take note that Sodden's heart was human.
No, wait. Nada 2. Like Dinobot 2.
But I love the fact that just like Master Black, it wasn't like, oh, he got turned into a monster. He was wearing a suit.
He just had a suit on. He takes the head off.
And I was like, ah!
It's me, Master Black.
Like I just pulled an Ichi. I was just, yeah.
And then, like, it cuts away after the reveal, and then when it cuts back to him, the rest of his suit's just gone, and he's in his normal clothes.
Yeah, he's like...
I would have loved so much to just see the Sodden outfit just, like, scatter on the fucking floor.
And Bomba's just fucking pointing his fucking sword at him, just going like, I'm gonna fucking stab you. And
I've had years of stab
Master
practice.
Black is just like, Bomba. Bomba-chan.
That's cute.
Call him Bomba-chan.
You're so kawaii.
You're so cute!
Sadden is his Uden cosplay.
It's my player 2 palette swap.
That's what it is.
No, it's a shiny.
Yeah.
It's a shiny.
Also, the fact that he had that his suit was like green and black, that was like the biggest fucking sign. I was like, oh,
yeah.
God damn it. So, yeah, so Master Black supposedly went undercover as a Drudon to, like, find out Precious's plans to kill Helen, so...
Yeah.
But then, like, they mentioned, like, oh, the Ryusoul Caliber's weak, and Master Black's like, Nani?
Nani the fuck?
What? And so they go to where Helen's being spawned, and Kanala just immediately goes, let's fucking kill her! Ah! And just slashes it, does nothing. And I was like, Kanala, silly boy, we have 4 episodes left.
No, we need 10 more power stars to unlock.
You need all the chaos emeralds.
Just Kanala. Spawns through, gets through Helen.
Also, I love that Gun George, when attacking, just goes, Gun!
Gun!
Gun George!
It's just Aaron.
Yeah, Gun George! My name is Gun George.
It's like you guys are making that joke. I'm making the Monster Island Buddies joke. Because that's the voice of Manila.
Fuck off, Monster Island!
I haven't spoken about it in a few
I
weeks.
swear to God, if we ever talk about that on Ultra Ranger, I'll kill you.
What if I get him as a guest star on Ultra Ranger?
Okay, then that's fine. If you get him as a guest star, then we can
kill
talk about
you
Monster Island
afterwards.
Buddies then. But content creators usually don't like talking about their work. They get embarrassed by it.
What if we guest starred in Monster Island Buddies as Ultraman?
Sure.
Sweet.
You work on that.
Awesome. I'll ask him right now. Anyways.
Ooh woo.
It's just... Oh, Set told us about it, and Master Black's like...
Nani?
You guys know Set?
You guys know Set? So, fucking Set's the villain.
Yeah.
It feels like that's ramping up too.
It's making
They're gonna pull a DJ Sagra on us.
Set was behind it all.
Because you know what? Helen isn't like the final big bad, it's the final big bad monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big bad beetle boar.
So it's like
the big
there was a
bad
Sentai where like
bunny.
we were supposedly thinking that was the final villain, but that actually wasn't. I can't remember.
G Lane, you've only seen 10 of them.
What are you saying?
No, I'm just saying like I think
There
there
was-
was another
he was thinking-
Sentai where there was like supposedly we thought it was the final villain, but then it was just a monster version of him. Oof.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I
Anyways,
don't know.
I might just be thinking of Ninja.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Q Ranger?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, because it was Don Armage the whole thing, and then it turned out to be the
Not
other
that
guy.
much.
No,
Well, I mean, he was Don Armage, but
It
he
was just the other villain.
It was
or
who
like
he
one
used
of the
to be.
characters was like
Crow
possessed
dude.
or something. Yeah, Crow Man.
And then we get something that I didn't expect to see ever in a Sentai, and I don't think another Sentai's done it, as far as I know. They did their roll call, and then he sucks right after it.
I was happy.
I was like, what the fuck?
I'm just happy to see another Team Hisatsu. That's like, what, 4, 5 in this whole show?
Like, the older dinosaur heads, they look like the Kentro Spiker when it like fucking...
No, it wasn't a Kentro Spiker. It looked like the Victory Maximum Judenchi attacks from the back half of Kyoryuger, with all their heads in a row.
Oh, yeah. Just...
And then the most so P-Ten's being a little fucking pussy
because he's scared of Precious, because Precious sealed him.
And Ui's dad's just like, fucking get your head out of your ass. And P-Ten's like, okay.
Rice jokes!
So then Oto goes and pilots
I
Yokuro,
can show you the
and like,
world.
oh, by the way, fucking Austin almost fucking died. And I was actually like,
damn.
oh, darn, maybe next time.
There's
so
always
Asuna,
next time, Professor.
So Asuna goes,
I love the bit where they were like, oh, what can you do against us? You're all alone. And she's like, can't you see my invisible friends?
So Yokuro shows up or whatever, and Asuna just yells out, oh, P-Ten! And then P-Ten just goes, no, Mark Dacascos!
Mark Dacascos!
And apparently that's the guy who played the chairman in Iron Chef.
What the fuck with that reference?
So, like, that was such a fucking weird, obscure reference.
Because he's the challenger. I challenge you.
Then why not just say that? What the hell with the fucking Iron Chef reference?
Because in Iron Chef, you have to challenge the Iron Chef.
There's so many other challenge references you could... Why?
Wow, this guy's been a lot of shit. Oh, he was Kung Lao in Mortal Kombat Legacy. That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, we got...
and he was in Dragon Knight?
What?
He was Yubelon, the Advent Master.
Oh,
Thunder
okay.
Buster just
Yeah,
said that.
that was Mark Dacascos.
Alright.
Okay.
Also, we got to see Kishiryu Dime Volcano for the first time in X amount of episodes.
Oh boy!
Also, he
fire
can,
and ice.
yeah, also he can combo with Yoku Ryuo for an ice-fire combo attack.
Wombo combo. Wombo combo.
Oh,
Oh, that's like a triple kill.
But yeah, I love that, like, even Master Black is like, you cannot defeat Helen. Her coupons are too powerful.
Her coupons.
Yeah.
This
She's
makes-
discounted your powers far too much. Every moment she gets 10% off the Ryusoul Caliber's attack power.
Okay, this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh.
I miss Ui.
We all miss Ui.
No, Ichi doesn't.
That's a you guys thing.
Ichi doesn't miss Ui.
What?
Mm-mm.
He never liked her. She's so cute with her hat and her face and her smile. She's a YouTuber. remember when,
cute with her hat and her face.
Yeah.
She
was cute hat.
You know
So
what?
just buy the hat!
You know what she should have been doing? You know what she should have done this entire series? She should have had an actual YouTube channel talking about each episode of Ryusoulger.
Oh, that
as the character, as her character.
Oh, that would have been interesting.
Be like, oh, I saw in the news, like they did this. Look, this awesome
and just
shot.
like shitty phone footage of the
Look how
fights.
cute she looks in her hat.
So buy the hat.
No.
Buy her. Wait, no.
No. She's sick right now. I don't want.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
If you don't deserve her at her sickest, you don't deserve
her bestest.
the YouTube. I don't know.
You don't deserve her when she gets her YouTube play button.
Her full name is Ui Tetsui.
God damn it! I never realized that.
Wow, that's her like normally. She's really pretty.
Cool.
Wow.
Dibs.
No, fuck you. Yui's mine.
Dibs.
Post in the chat.
Dibs.
Wow, she's a year older than you.
Dibs.
She's 24.
You heard it first. Gar's an older woman.
When haven't that been a thing?
So next week, Master Black and Precious and people do stuff, and there wasn't really anything to latch onto in terms of specific happenings next week.
Aside from just the theory that Precious Set may be the real villain.
It's a setup. There's the episode name.
I'm done.
Ichi-chan Naito! I didn't see you make the joke plays. I honestly thought of that myself. You stole my bit! Oh no! He's killed the original Super Ichi!
It's cold outside.
Don't close my door, please. Room's gonna get very cold.
Speaking of nothing.
Speaking of doors closing.
Feature topic! Play the same song again!
Wow, are we seriously that lazy? We're just gonna do the same bit with the same song, keeping the same background? This is the most laziest thing wait, I've done that too.
Sit down and have a drink.
So yes, today's feature topic. I was gonna say the actual title of the movie, but then I realized in Ichi's notes he has put movie Soldier.
I mean, that's pretty good.
It's like Time Slip Dinosaur Panic or some shit like that.
Not Jurassic Park. Jurassic Dollar Store.
So the Ryusoulgers are aliens. They are fucking aliens. The entire Ryusoul tribe are aliens from outer space because during the Ryusoul tribe war,
yeah,
they're
65
fighting
million years
bows
ago.
and axes against the fucking Druidons or whatever. There's Tank Joe and there's Gotchaleus.
And we see Tank Joe and Gotchaleus together, which is a rarity.
Yeah. And so Tank Joe goes, yeah, I destroyed all their spaceships.
So the Ryusoul tribe, who already live longer than most humans, are also alien invaders like the Druidons.
Yeah.
Wow. And I love that Gotchaleus just comes in like, Why are you telling me this? I just watched you do it.
Is that equestrianism religion? People came from space.
Yeah, this is the religion of the equestrians.
So they're goddamn aliens. It makes so much fucking sense.
I swear to God, if the head fucking Druid on his name's Xenu.
They're aliens that are knights.
No.
And are powered by dinosaurs.
They're ancient aliens.
Here's the thing. I think, based on something that they said towards the end of the movie, I think the Ryusoulgers caused a time loop and created their own powers. Because they're like, oh, it passed down from the Ryusoul tribe to our masters and back to us, back to yourself. It's a cycle. They actually said it's a cycle, so I think we pulled some
so they gave them
paradox bullshit.
Powers?
No, hang. I think they might have accidentally created an alternate timeline.
Accidentally created an alternate timeline.
I watched myself die.
Ko and the Ryusoulgers, we're gonna make you cry!
Hey, you!
But yeah, the Ryusoul battle is going on. But then a mysterious, awesome, kick-ass Megazord shows up. Kishiryu.
It's Kishiryu. There's Kishiryu and the cooler Kishiryu.
Yeah, I'm glad you also called her Hologram Lady.
Yeah, because I couldn't
like
remember her name until they actually showed her name in like a fucking like a nameplate.
It's like I saw her and I was just like, oh, it's the Hologram Lady from the fucking temple.
It's Yuno.
Uno!
Gar made a thing too because we see their temples and he's like, oh, they're Mayans. And I'm like, no, Gar. If anything, they inspired the Mayan.
Yeah, they're from 65 million years ago. They predate Mayans.
Yeah.
The Mayan,
But they're goddamn aliens.
The Mayan prophecy
Fuck.
of the world coming to an end.
Wait, which Sentai aired in 2012?
Go Busters.
No, Go Busters was 2010.
Go Busters 2010.
No, Go Busters was 2012.
Someone confirm.
No,
I was gonna say because like they predicted a bad Sentai. That was the joke.
Yo.
Kyoryuger aired in 2013.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure Kyoryuger was 2013.
Yeah,
so
2013. Well, fuck me.
2010 was Go-Sager.
Oh, you know what? That's what confuses me because I keep thinking Go Kaiger was 2010.
Think of it: Go-Sager, Go-Kaiger, Go-Busters.
Yeah.
You gotta sage up to the Kai to the busting.
Anyways, Kanelo did fucking nothing this entire movie. He just flirted with two women, which one of them was creeped out, and he didn't do anything else.
and then he flirted with fucking Shinken Yellow.
Also, they were fucking. I didn't know Konoha was in the movie.
She's still adorable.
She is, for being like 26.
Dibs.
No, fuck you. You already have not Ui. You have Odo.
Yeah.
No, you get Asuna.
I get Asuna?
Yeah, you get Asuna.
Alright, she likes food. That's fine with me.
She's also going to destroy you.
I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
So they pretty much hang out most of the movie in the museum that is in the ending song, which now we know why they just switched over to this museum randomly.
We're here. Let's film a new ending. Okay.
We saved money for dancing the new song with the new guy because he can also dance.
Sorry, you're so toast.
Sadly, we still didn't get Jumping Bomba.
Yeah, we don't get Jumping Bomb anymore. But we did get this wicked, like it's weird. We had, 3 different sets, the movie. At the museum, we had, this kind of foresty area, and then we had Mount Fuji.
Upon which it was snowing.
Plus outside the museum, plus the main headquarters.
Yeah. So, whatever the fuck her name is, she summons a Minosaur that has the power of, time warping and warps them back into...
That's something I don't think got explicitly explained. Yuno is someone who started at 65 million years ago, so how the fuck did she get infected with a Minosaur?
Well,
because we didn't see Crayon that whole movie.
Yeah, well, the Minosaur was, kept saying, I want to live, so I think it was...
Which is the opposite of I want to die Minosaur.
So I think it was the Yuno's desperation of, I don't want to be here anymore because I'm going to die, so that's what caused the Minosaur's ability to be time
Well, yeah, because,
That doesn't explain how the Minosaur was born, though! Crayon is the one who births them, but he wasn't in this movie.
Crayon maybe
he didn't
Crayon
exist
is
yet.
a part of the source that created them. Because remember,
Maybe Crayon was like living in the primordial ooze of the planet or some
Because
shit.
in episode 1 of Ryusoulger, they do mention, oh my god, it's the first time we've seen dinosaurs in like over 1,000 years. So they've been around before.
But tell/show us this.
No.
They didn't. She just has a Minosaur.
It's a 20-minute movie. We have no time.
30.
It's a 30-minute movie. We don't have time for this.
Didn't feel 30 minutes.
So
The
I
Godzilla showed up in the first episode of Ryusoulger.
I absolutely love how many times they just like look up at the sky and then it just cuts to this giant fucking meteor about to nuke the planet. Ah, fuck! That meteor's gonna destroy the planet!
No. Man, I got shit on my boot. It's smelly, I'm hungry. What else can go wrong? What? What? Ah, son of a bitch.
Also, we get the origin of the Geyser.
Yeah, so Yuno's father, what the fuck was his name?
Velma. Or
Velma?
It was Velma, but
Yeah,
like,
it was
I just called him Velma.
Yeah, Valma.
Yeah,
Velma.
But
So,
Velma.
He
Jinkies.
We see that he was the one who created the Geysorg armor and was its first wielder, and we get to see him do a proper-ass henshin
It
twice.
was pretty good.
Fuck you, Nana, for not.
But then he ends up being really shitty with it, which proves that anyone who wields the Geysorg armor, like, by themselves, they're really shitty with it, but if the Geysorg armor is just...
Wait a
by
minute.
itself, it's good.
So does that mean he rebuilt the Geysorg armor?
No,
because in the movie it got destroyed.
Or it just reassembled itself at some point afterwards. After
Yeah,
collecting
because
the souls of the damned.
It became sentient, yeah.
It's you know what I like to akin it to? It's like One for All, where like it starts at someone and it gets passed down and collects power as it goes.
You know why it's so powerful? Because it has all the souls of all the dead dinosaurs that got killed with the meteor.
Probably that too.
Wait a minute. Lane, are you bringing in Godzilla GMK logic to this? That Godzilla was created through the death of the soldiers from World War II in the atomic bomb?
Yeah. Just what you thought you saw. Ghosts. Probably the ghosts of all the kids killed here.
Wow.
That's dark.
Oh, that's from a game. Clock Tower.
But yeah, so the Ryusoulgers, not including Kanala. Kanala is like the Kenny of this episode. He's not really in it a whole lot.
Yeah, we see him hit on women and then he's like gone the rest of the movie.
No. You know who he is? He's that one kid that's a part of the group, and you have to work on this project. He comes up with a crazy idea for his character, but it doesn't really involve anything with the plot. But you still film it because, you know, he still has to get a credit as well. So you just throw it in there without it involving anything.
Sure.
That sounds so half-assed even for myself.
Right? Also, we got a very, very, very disturbing melt face when he just smiles. And
Well,
he's
he's fascinated by knowledge?
yeah, and
Knowledge.
it's going to haunt my nightmares tonight.
The hideousness of that foot.
No,
My dreams forever.
but
Smiling Melto, or Jumping Bomba's dead. Now we have Smiling Melto.
Kanala at least gave us something that we will cherish forever. So, the meteorite that wiped out the dinosaurs apparently exists in this museum.
Yeah.
And it shatters apart, and we see the two like salamander
The
lizard
little
things.
snake blades that come off Kishiryu.
And they start running the museum because they sense, outside.
Earthquake.
Yeah, they sense an earthquake or something. And as the Ryusoulgers are chasing after it, Kanala sees Shiken Yellow. Like, it's not actually her, it's just the actress. But like,
She's like running the other way for some reason.
because the meteor broke, and she wants to know who broke it, because it belongs in a museum.
Yeah.
But like, Kanala instantly sees her as he's running down the stairs.
And just
Doesn't-
hard 180.
Yeah, hard 180 back up the stairs. Bye, guys.
He's got to follow his bone.
Well, yeah.
Follow your bone. Follow your bone.
You know what? Where's my that's my Ryusoulger Gaiden movie. Kanalo in his search for love.
And I know his dad's being fucking weird because he like meets Yuno and it's like, wait, did you touch a dinosaur? Yeah, with which hand?
Okay, that scene started, and I actually made a joke. I'm like, can I touch your hand? And then he actually did it, and I'm like, I was kidding! Oh my god, you took it way too far. I'll never wash this hand again.
And then he
You
touches
almost-
Kanalo later and he's like, ah!
Fuck! You ruined my dino hand!
You almost spit up your drink.
Right? That's how angry I was about that.
Oh, I thought you were just, like, shocked that...
Choking on my own rage here.
Choking on my own
Yeah.
rage. So, Knoll didn't get to join in time travel.
Oh no.
No, I already complained, yeah.
Wait!
Then he would be hitting on Yuno.
No. Just Kanalo shows up. Just Kanalo. Man, I wonder what dinosaurs were really like. Dude, we saw that. It's like, what do you mean? Dude, we seen dinosaurs. Wait a minute. Oh shit, guys, he wasn't there.
Speaking of dinosaurs, everyone except Kanalo gets sucked into a time asshole and sucked into the past because of the Minosaur, and they end up in the 65 million years ago Ryusoul tribe land, and
Torin wasn't there, so 0 out of 10.
And thus we get to meet where most of the budget for the movie went.
I am honestly, you know what?
So
They could have saved so much money by just reusing Kyoryuger stock.
Yeah.
Stock.
So we see a bunch of CGI dinosaurs, and for some reason they're not making elephant sounds.
And Asuna,
Zio lied to me.
and Asuna picks up a dinosaur egg, and I'm like, put that fucking thing down, you're gonna die.
It's the merger of the worlds that caused the dinosaurs to start
Fucking
sounding
yeah.
like the elephants. Wait a minute. A movie about a gold toku hero in his quest for love garners the Grease visa. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I was waiting for TV Nihon to sub it, and now they finally subbed it.
But yeah, so apparently in this ancient civilization, the Ryusoul tribe, after driving the Druidons off, noticed that a meteor is coming to wipe them out. So Valma and his clan, or rather leading the clan,
Ryusoul tribe.
basically tells the surviving people to fight for the right to enter the shelter and live. Which is kind of fucked up, but alright.
How many people on Earth right now? 40. Wait, really? There's only 40 people on Earth right now.
Let's cut that down to 20. They never really go into why there has to be a limited amount of people in the shelter or whatever.
Well, that's, like survival of the fittest and such.
Also, like, when the Ryusoulgers see the meteor, they're clearly like, that's big and it's going to destroy the planet. So I don't know why the Ryusoul tribe couldn't think the same.
Well,
like, so why would the shelters help?
This
is a terribly put together movie.
Okay.
There's a lot of unanswered questions.
You want a better time travel dinosaur story?
I do.
In the 2003 Ninja Turtle cartoon, The Return of Savanti Romero, the turtles get sucked back to dinosaur time, which Mikey thought, dinosaurs like chips. And he throws a bag of chips at them, and Donnie's like, they're carnivores, they don't eat chips. And to the point where they lose their time scepter, they defeat the villain, but the turtles are fucked because the meteorite's coming. And so, you know how long they spend there? Months.
Oh.
They're just waiting for the end. Until Leo grabs a fish, because he was fishing. And, they gut open the fish, there's the time scepter. And they're like...
It's the time fish!
It's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
We can go home. But Mikey's like, but fish is so good. We can have food. Mikey! Or we can go home.
Take the fish with you!
It's just... when they come back, it's only been 10 minutes.
At least that way of getting back makes more sense than the way that Ryusoulgers get back to their time in this movie.
Before we get into that, I want to talk about one positive about this movie. The cinematography was really good.
It was pretty good.
The fights were good.
Yeah, some of the shots in this movie were really, really good. I think it was either they added a lens, or not a lens. They added a filter to the screen, make it look. I don't know. Maybe it's because higher budget for a movie, so it's they get.
Sorry. Darth
Maul died again. What a shame. Just wait a minute. Alien species, one good, one bad. Transforming dinosaurs. This sounds familiar. Dinosaurs.
By far, the thing that just made me completely check out of the movie had to be Valma's mooks.
Oh my goodness!
He had a team of mooks with shitty dollar store black skull masks and goddamn hoodie sweaters.
Hoodies and track pants.
What in the actual fuck?
They blew all the budget on the
die,
dinosaur
they
models.
The rocks.
No. This is how they blew all the budget. The new Megazord. Shooting around Mount Fuji. The museum.
The CGI swords.
She can yellow.
Oh yeah, she was probably a pretty penny.
Hey, I ain't coming back until I get my dollar. Like an actual dollar. Just there you go.
Wow.
Ryusoulger is the worst version of Abaranger. No, Abaranger is the worst version of Abaranger.
Ouch.
Abaranger, I will admit, is probably the weakest of the Dinosaur Sentais.
But yeah, so they kill all their fucking hoodie mooks who somehow have like fucking like you see them with like swords and guns and that shoot lasers and shit.
It's like,
and
aliens.
You also I was gonna say like you also see some of them like with some techie looking devices on them, and that's when I remembered. Oh right, they're aliens.
Oh hey man, nice sneakers.
Yeah, apparently the aliens have fresh kicks.
All the other...
No, we're not doing that.
Run.
No.
So anyways, the meteorite's coming. Ko stays on Earth to fight Geysorg and beats the shit out of him.
And the others steal Kishiryu and launch it into the meteor.
They stole Dad's car to go on joyride.
Yeah, Ko
into
beats
space.
the shit. Yep. Geysorg's so fucking hard that like Valma's just like, my God, what have I done?
Yeah, he's like...
Let's think about the future.
He beats the evil out of him.
Yep.
Punches the evil out
although
of him.
It's although this movie happens early in the series, so he only has Mera armor.
Yeah, I have a feeling this takes place right before the Raptors. The Cosmic Raptors.
The Cosmo Raps.
Yeah, the Cosmo Raps. Even they haven't shown up in like forever. Man, I noticed Ryusoulger kind of just has unique things, but then just doesn't acknowledge them later on.
Yeah. There's actually one line from Ko that kind of struck me and just made me laugh a little. Like, when he's fighting Geysorg, he's just like Geysorg makes it known that his idea is to rule over what's left of humanity. And Ko just comes at him with, "What's so fun about ruling the world?"
Yeah.
Sounds boring. So much paperwork.
Everybody wants to rule the world. Also, Bamba and Toa are there.
Yeah, they just come in out of nowhere just in time to get sucked through time.
I fucking hate that.
Zero pomp and circumstance.
So the
checks notes.
5 Ryusoulgers show up.
But yeah, so in the 4 Ryusoulgers in Kishiryu, they have a morale boosting moment while they're dying of heat stroke. Break the meteor into a bunch of smaller meteors, which is only enough to kill dinosaurs and not destroy the planet.
No, it'll save the Earth, but it'll kill a lot of people.
Yeah. And apparently, the destruction of the meteor and separating it into pieces apparently causes a time warp in space, through which the Ryusoulgers promptly bail this new, shiny, powerful Megazord of theirs, let it get disintegrated, and just bail through the time hole, conveniently landing back exactly where and when they left. Leaving Ko behind.
On Earth to die.
Thank you, Spoonie.
I was hoping so much that this was going to turn out to be a situation where Ko lived through all of history.
Like, no, he like got buried like Bender did in that one episode
or that.
of Futurama where just for 65 Mel goes running past him and you just for a split second see like Ko just standing like someone looks like Ko just standing there. I'm like, don't tell me that's like a statue.
Is he a statue?
Like he's
is he like preserved in amber?
No, okay. To go back to Linkara quickly.
I mean, they flew in the Zord.
Doesn't have wings. How can it fly?
It jumped good.
Dinosaurs can fly.
Speaking of jumping, Five Nights showed up in this movie.
I hate it. Still.
I love it.
I think that would have been funny. It's like, oh, we found this ancient caveman encased in like ice or amber or something, and it's just Ko.
It's Coda.
It's just Ko.
It's Coda from Dino Charge.
Oh.
But yeah, no, it's not quite such a satisfying ending. It turns out that when the separated meteors start landing on the planet, they also cause time holes that Ko uses to get back to the future.
No, I got it.
Uh-huh.
Ko is just there in the present. And they're like, Ko, how are you here? You were in the past. Oh, I stayed there. It was fine.
It was my twin brother, bro.
That was my ancestor. I'm Joe.
That. He ends up becoming his own ancestor.
Yeah, that would have been awesome!
Grandpa.
Yeah.
That would have been so good!
Whole Futurama thing.
I'm Ko the 3008th.
We just keep naming each other Ko until we got to
until we land in the proper timeline.
Oh
my god, that would have been so
I
good!
think that would have been an awesome fucking thing if they just made it.
Because then we have to like process during the rest of the show that that's a different Ko.
Yeah, it's like
been
that
the same
episode,
Ko this entire time.
It's like that episode. It's like that episode of Star Trek Voyager where they met like another Voyager, and so the Harry Kim that we knew in the start of Voyager died, and so they took their Harry Kim. And at the end of the episode, Harry Kim's just like, I'm always gonna know that I'm not the original Harry Kim.
But none of us are ever gonna talk about it.
But we're never gonna talk about it again.
Wow, that's a really interesting weapon.
So you just go through the rest of Voyager knowing that's not the original Harry Kim.
That's awfully convenient, Armin Tamzarian.
Yeah, just it would be disturbing to think about.
Right? It'd be so fucked up, but I would love to see it.
Oh, no, just another character in the movie bumps into them. It's just the janitor of the museum. It's like, oh, whatever, janitor. And then janitor reveals to be Ko this entire time from the past.
You somehow found a way to be even more immortal.
Yeah.
Why did you leave us? I didn't want to do this anymore, guys. Like, I just wanted to get out.
Wow.
Anyway, so yeah, that's Ryusoulger. We got a long... Huh?
Or, there's option 3.
Uh-huh.
He rebuilt the guy's orc armor, and he kept himself alive using the armor.
I could see that. And he slaughtered thousands to millions of people over 65 million years.
Could have saved a lot of people. But then again, it's not like Captain America in Endgame where he knew about these events.
Could have stopped 9/11.
Whoa.
Captain America couldn't have stopped these events because, fixed points in time because Doctor Who logic. But yeah, I enjoyed this movie. It's a good movie.
It wasn't bad.
Despite all of the not well explained aspects of it, I did enjoy it.
I enjoyed it.
But yeah,
fucking aliens.
The actual canonical reason how Ko got backed was that Velma explained that once the meteorites crash on Earth, they released
more time holes.
Fucking knew that? God knows.
Well, cosmic radiation
plus
the
more
space and
time holes.
Plus, they're aliens, so they've probably been through this
fucking
before.
Aliens. They're goddamn aliens.
I mean, the Q-Rangers were aliens.
Not all of them.
Yeah, they were. They were all aliens.
Ko was a human.
Except for Kotaro.
Kotaro was a human.
He's an alien to them.
We're talking about relative to Earth.
Which still makes him an alien. He's Japanese. He's alien.
Thanks for listening.
Anyways, that was the Ryusoulger. Go check it out if you really care enough, but whatever.
We just can't wait for the series to be Ryusoul over.
I cannot fucking wait.
Watch the last 4 episodes. Just be like, damn, really good.
They goddamn better.
Who's Ryusoul Brown?
Hey, look,
oh yeah, that's happening.
Look, Ichi's Zio.
What if Set becomes Ryusoul Brown?
What if Master Black is Ryusoul Brown?
No, Master Black gets his own fucking Ryusoul Black suit and Seiji Kaiwa.
What becomes Ryusoul Blacker?
What if Oto becomes Ryusoul Black?
Oh God, no!
That's what I want.
If she could be like Ryusoul Cyan. I saw something that worked.
What if Ui came back and became Ryusoul?
If Ui became a fucking Ryusoulger, I'd be so happy.
Oh no! Please no!
What if it's all them fused together and it's brown because Ryusoulger represents shit?
They just know.
Whoa!
No, it's Richard Brown.
Richard Brown came back.
Richard Brown. Wow.
Hey, this is Sentai Castranger. Or Sentai Castranger.
So, Overquartzer got subbed.
Yay!
Finally.
Body, B-A-R-D-Y.
Don't. So, what are the odds that we watched the Ryusoulger movie, and then when that movie was over in theaters, it was the Zio movie up next. Double bill.
Double build?
No, Bill's not in this.
Damn it.
Where is he? Who are you? Don't. Okay.
Anyways, next week we're talking about the Zeo movie Over Quartzer. As much as I'm not looking forward to doing even more Zeo.
Anyways, we should actually bring this up right now.
Wow.
Because, so usually we record these episodes live.
Live!
Next Friday, we will not be recording.
Oh.
We'll be recording on Saturday.
Right.
Because on Friday, February 14th, we will be away going to see the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Yeah, we need to go see the Sonic
Yes.
movie. That is important.
We are in fact going to see Sonic on Valentine's Day.
So it's the same time, like 9 p.m. is when we start doing the live show.
Same cast time, same cast channel.
Same cast time, same cast Discord channel. And, but just, it'll be on Saturday instead of Friday because...
Well, hope you have fun on your prom, Malty, because I never went to my prom.
You know where I went on my prom?
Yeah.
I went to Anime North.
Good for you.
I went to prom.
Holy shit.
I didn't because I...
That's a plot twist!
No, but I didn't go to my
With
prom.
a date.
I didn't go to my prom because I thought I needed to have an actual date to go to my prom, and then everyone was like, you could just go with your friends. And I'm like, oh.
As Clone High taught us, you could have gone...
I loved when Daddy did that.
Anyways, episode 280, we'll be talking about Kamen Rider Zeo Over Quartzer.
Over Quartzer!
AKA the final piece to the Zeo puzzle. Until Gates shows up.
Do I get to knock it over?
Gates.
No.
Damn it. And so, that is Castranger.
Episode 279.
So
which means we're 20 episodes away from 300.
Make sure to use our code in the description for $5 off your first Skip the Dishes order.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag feed the Castrangers.
Yep.
Hashtag feed me. No, don't feed me. Let me starve.
Thank you for liking, favoriting, subscribing, sharing, watching, listening, and being awesome. We love you all. Make sure to check out the source of our hijinks, castranger.podbean.com. From there you can find all of our things. Our Facebook page where I post episode thumbnails days before the episodes go up. Our Twitter account. Our Patreon where you can pledge to help us make the show better. Our Discord channel where you can not only chat with other cool people like everyone you've seen here in our chat tonight, but also listen to the episodes live as we record them.
I just saw the perfect thumbnail for the episode, Ichi.
Hmm?
It's just the picture of Melt's face, like the face, and then just he's looking at the meteor. Just the giant meteor. Oh!
Yeah.
And
the
me.
Smile face?
Yeah, just a smile face, he's looking up at the meteor.
Hooray! I get to die!
Hooray! I melted!
He did melt from the heat when they were trying to destroy
Yeah, I know.
meteor.
Oh, I wish he would have been like, oh, what a world. I'm melting. I can't wait for Melt to melt out of my life so I don't have to fucking see him ever again.
Until the crossover.
No! God damn it! Yeah, we're gonna get Ryusoulger crossover with Gear Major. Oh.
Fun.
At least we get more Bombas. That's the worthwhile thing.
Bomba returns.
Bomba's the one thing I'm taking from this entire series.
I'm taking it and going home.
That's why I sold my Bomba vinyl. I think I'm just gonna keep that in remembrance of him.
Bomba vinyl.
What if Power Ranger, what if the next season of Power Rangers is Ryusoulger?
Then I'll get a Lightning Collection Ryusoul Black figure and just make a Bomba.
And I'm curious to how they make that story any worse.
They just make it 10 times
Crayon
worse.
needs to be the fucking son of Poise Andrew and Sledge. That's the perfect
Fucking maybe.
Do it. Just bring back Sledge.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you all once again, and we'll see you next week.
Tira!